Hello! That's how you're supposed to start these things, isn't it? With a sort of bright and breezy introduction. Well, this is my first vlog, and I thought I would give it a go. I don't mind admitting that this isn't the first introduction to this vlog. I did one before, and I pulled a funny face. I wrinkled my nose up, and I thought that's not a good way to introduce myself. So this is actually only take two, to be perfectly honest. I've got my real effort to look up at the webcam on top of my laptop here and not down at myself there, which means you'd be looking at this increasingly large forehead of mine, which just seems to grow. So, I mean, it's quite difficult for me because I've got to sit up like this straight and sort of be generally upbeat, which is what the people tend to do with these vlog videos, where really actually want to sort of slouch like this. I suppose this vlog could be about that dumper truck, which is outside my window in the street. But really, who cares? I don't even really care that much, and it's outside my window. What I should really do is include this guy. His name's Rocky, and he's a pug puppy, and he doesn't look very impressed. So, I mean, Rocky, sorry, I got caught in a situation where I thought I need some input from something cute. I'm really sorry. You can go back to sleep now. I suppose I should talk about a book I've written. The cover's going to go in here. I'm doing this in iMovie with the webcam, so I can't do like a kind of overlay. I don't think. I'm looking down at myself again rather than up at the webcam too much. I've got a bald patch. Look, come on, get it out. I feel like it helps me to reveal it like that. I don't feel like I'm trying to pretend I haven't got a bald patch and that I'm not troubled by it. The book's called This Other London, Adventures in the Overlooked City. It's good. I finished it. It's published in September. I do basically 10 expeditions around London. I'm looking down again. It's very difficult not to look down. I want you to help me out, not look at me, but look, that's Giorgio de Chirico behind. He gets a mention in the book. Probably no mystery because I wrote the book in this room. And if you can see behind me there's a map of London. I've got pins in it. You can see the blue ones, can't you? And the orange ones and the green ones. Off the top of my head, the blue ones are a walk I did from Gunnersbury Park to Hounslow Heath. The orange ones are a walk I did from Sudbury Hill to Hanwell. That was probably my favourite one actually. And then the other one, the green pins you can see, are from Golders Green, more or less, and we ended at Wembley, but we went via the Welsh Harp, which was fantastic, and that was with my good friend Nick Papadimitriou, who you can see lots of videos of Nick that I've made over the years on my YouTube channel, Figure, which sounds a pretentious name, doesn't it, for a channel, and I sort of now regret choosing it a little bit because of that, because it sounds a bit sort of French and pretentious, but I had a good reason at the time for choosing it. I mean, maybe I didn't have a good reason. The reason was it was a term that I picked up from a book called London Orbital by Ian Sinclair, and a figure is more or less somebody who would go on these very long unscheduled walks. They would just leave the house, or more likely asylum, because it was usually a form of mental illness, and they would go on these very long walks over long distances, and it just sort of seemingly randomly, but they would sort of seem to be driven by an internal need to do it, and that kind of I found that term very useful. The walk being a fugue, and the person doing it a fugue. That's probably terrible pronunciation. Anyone that speaks French would think that was awful. And that guy's just picked up a big skip full of building waste. But he's parked diagonally across the road. Rocky's gone back to sleep on my lap. Yes, I can't even look. I can't. So, thanks for watching my first vlog. If you made it this far, thank you very much. It was a bit long, wasn't it? And I did get a bit distracted and go off tack a bit, and I will try to do that less. If I do more of these, I mean, I don't even know if this will go online. But if it does go online, and I do more, I'm an arless, and I'll try and stay on topic. But maybe I won't. Maybe these will just be naturally digressive. But I will mention, I'll talk a bit more about my book, as it gets near the date of publication, because I don't really see the point in sort of going on about it too much now. So Rocky's still asleep under the desk. He's snoring away, making pug noises.